Hello, Pony, Dale over here. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google that is not mine, and also warning it's going to contain my personally opinion about the 7 deadly sins again. So if you don't like stuff like this, click away or else stay. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So this is the last one, I promise, about the 7 deadly sins and who I think is compatible for becoming a 7 deadly sins, or how to say that. If Queen Chrysalis comes back, I could actually imagine like the evil ones actually forming a 7 deadly sins group, or how to say that. So with Cozy Glow for Pride, we have Flim and Flam that could be for something, we had Stygian that could turn back, or we have like the other bad ones, we have T-Reg. I was actually also thinking about this could be a great opportunity to get Nightmare Moon back, or Daybreaker, actually making them a part of the 7 deadly sins. I don't know what sins they're up for, but like I feel like that could be a really great idea, and seeing them come back and wreak havoc could be awesome. Or like as Chrysalis comes back, she may or may not make evil clones, or try to make evil clones of Celestia and Luna, and this could also be a way to get a Nightmare Moon or a Daybreaker that was actually good. I know that sounds all over the place, but yeah, I was just thinking about how the evil ones could fit into the 7 deadly sins, and how all of this could be realized into the show, or how to say that. And of course there's always the wild cards like Sunburst, Flurry Heart, or maybe Starlight, or Starlight or Ember or Twilight. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I have been thinking a lot about how the show could benefit from getting the evil ones back. Like, we need some positive, and we also need the negative, or like we need good and bad in the show. So like bringing Chrysalis back and making her a part of the 7 deadly sins, if Cozy Glow is really serious about like making friends with T-Reg and stuff like that. I also feel like a possibility for Sombra to actually come back and join this group, so they could be the evil deadly sins, or 7 deadly sins. I think that makes 7, if I'm not mistaken. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I have not been thinking too much about this one, because like I think like they're showing the 7 deadly sins really nicely, actually, especially T-Reg with the consuming of power, so that definitely is greed. I don't know about you other guys, but I could see them being put in this I'll not say civilization, but where Chrysalis comes back, and like maybe Cozy Glow can manipulate her to make evil copies of the evil ones, or she could convince Queen Chrysalis to talk with the evil ones, or she herself could talk with like T-Reg or the other evil doers. We have already seen her how she actually also used T-Reg to her own benefits. So I think like there's a great possibility for her to actually become a even greater villain and a bigger threat to Equestria. If the show really wants to go there, I think it's important to also tell children about the 7 deadly sins. It could be a great opportunity, and I feel like the way that they're going to be handled, the copies or the evildoers, is that one of like Twilight or Starlight is going to come into the throne room, and the memory orbs are going to fall upon either Starlight or Twilight, and they will remember what happened, or like it possibly the orbs are going to, or the gems are going to fall onto one of the evil ones. Actually, maybe also it could be interesting if it fell on Cozy and she got, reformed in that moment, like she realized how much the main six actually have been through together, and she could see all of the stories, including, Starlight's one. I don't know if she got a memory up in the chandelier, but I think like there's great possibilities in this. So yeah, I don't know again with you guys, but I have again think about like this could also be a great way to actually reform all of the villains, if that's something that the show really wants to do. I think like making them come as the seven deadly sins and then reforming them. For example, we could take Sombra up. That could be, for example, Lost. I don't know, like him looking for a queen, and then Queen Chrysalis, comes back and makes an evil copy of him, or like resurrects him by the help with Cozy Glow. I don't know how that's going to happen, but I'm just thinking up scenarios here, and I'm just thinking like it could be a awesome way and also a quick way to actually rip off our band-aid, or how to say that, and we could get the show that we could get more out of the show with also maybe also some evil background character backstory. Actually, I want to know stuff about Cozy Glow, and I still need, background stories for Chrysalis and King Sombra and Flim and Flam, the others, T-Rig and stuff like that. I will say like this could also be a great map episode for talking about something completely different. Imagine like the student 6 went out, and for every time like they had the cutie mark call them, because like that's going to happen at some point. There will be a evil deadly sin that they have to take care of. So for example, Sambar could battle Sombra, or something in those lines. Like just get your imagination going about who you want to see fight whom, or how you want them to actually handle their own sin, or how to say that. So I think like this could be the ultimate test of like, can you reform a villain, or how to say that, because we have seen Twilight doing it, and we have seen actually also I think a little bit Starlight, not quite yet, but we have definitely seen Fluttershy also doing this. But I digress. Like I just have a lot of ideas with the seven deadly sins, and I'm sorry that I haven't been putting them all into what sin they are. But again, as I said before, I think like they show what sin they are, and which one they're going to be showing into if they came back in the show, or how to say that. So yeah, I don't know how much more I have to say besides like I think like these are great theories. I know that I had like 3 now, and as I promised, this is going to be the last one. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about more about what I want to see into the future of My Little Pony episodes, besides the 7 deadly sins and stuff like that, because you guys had enough of that now, I bet. So yeah, that's actually all. I don't know if you can hear it a little on me today, but I'm a little off today. But I hope that you guys enjoy my theories, and That's actually all that I can say for today. Yeah, do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and your loved ones. And I love you second. Okay, yeah. Bye.